So I'm here with my client Anne, and Anne is going to share her experience of the Rise to Freedom program. So Anne has been a private client of mine, and she's also been in the group coaching program. So Anne, tell me, what were you looking for right before we started working together?
Well, I was looking for someone to guide me through the process of. I'd been to a private therapist and I figured out why I drank, but no one, now I was there and no one tells you how to stop drinking. I was looking for specialized coaching there and how to reduce that and how to reduce the role of alcohol in my life. And this seemed like the perfect opportunity.
Hmm, lovely. And is there anything that almost stopped you from joining the Rise to Freedom program at that time?
No, I looked into it and I had heard something of the program peripherally, in looking through Quitlet and alternative AA programs, and I had seen it online. So I was familiar with it and it seemed a good fit. I prefer a women only kind of community. I think it's very supportive. It's a very safe community. So no, I didn't really have any hesitations at all.
Hmm. And what was your first impression of the Rise to Freedom program?
Um, Well, I was really looking for what I didn't mention in the first question, more of a community, other people to bounce in off of. So my first impression was, okay, this is a nice group of ladies that it's always hard to have to open up in front of a group for some people, anyways, for me. So it felt like a safe space. You're going to have to open up. There's a small number of people. There's X amount of time. You're going to have a chance to talk. Other people are going to have to put it out there, but it felt like a good place to do so with, someone who can kind of guide us through and structure. So, my first place was, if you're going to have to open up and, get some things out and talk through and glean intelligence from other people, that this would be the right place to do it.
Mm, I love that. So I'd love for you to share a few of the results that you've achieved while we've been working together.
Well, I think a lot of people wait for an epiphany or something's going to happen where their life's going to change and the sun's going to come out and they're going to feel better and just feel, be a new person, and this, there'll be a new skip in their step. And this program kind of taught me it's more of being the best person I could be. And alcohol was definitely stopping me from being the best person I could be. And it's more of a, who would be, if you were living your best life right now, what would it look like? Who would you look like? And what's stopping you? Just be that person right now.
Mm, I love
And just wake up and say, this is who I am now.
that. Mm,
Walk the walk and talk the talk. And it doesn't take long. And that was pretty liberating. I mean, I didn't have to wait for any epiphany or spiritual guidance or whatever, cloud parting. Just, figure out who you want to be and just be it.
mm. You demonstrated that so well.
Thanks.
Yeah. And what breakthroughs have you experienced that you didn't anticipate when you joined?
I know the answer to this one, but I'm searching for it. I think in AA, I was always looking for my higher power, and it didn't really gel for me.
Mm,
And I think in this program, my spirituality is coming into line a little bit better
mm,
through our discussions and the readings and the materials that you offer, and speaking with the other ladies on their spiritual and meditative practices. that's something that's been missing for me that I've been hoping to have for a while. And I think it became a little bit clearer, and that wasn't really what I expected to get here.
Love that. And who do you believe would be a really great fit for this program?
I think anyone who feel like they've been kind of in a holding pattern for a while, and they're not going up and they're not really going down, but they want to go somewhere else.
Oh, I love that.
There's something else, there's more, I don't feel fulfilled. I'm looking for a purpose. I'm looking for grounding. I'm looking for rooting. I'm looking for, maybe some solidity, or just, just a change. I want to be a better version of me. Like I'm okay, but I'd like to, be a little better. I mean, a lot of people can't even say that they're okay. So if you can't say that you're okay, then definitely hop in. Just if you want to be your best self and you think that drinking is holding you back, if you look at things you could be doing better, if you notice that drinking is a thread through all of that, yes, please hop in, and you'll learn from the wisdom of others, the experience of others. Cass, vast experience, her encyclopedic knowledge of resource material. Seriously, there's not a book you can't put your finger on, or a podcast, or a video, or this or that. And that's been helpful too, because I don't know where all that stuff is. I mean, I can search for it, but you get overwhelmed. But you've kind of gleaned out the best of the best. So you've culled a nice little library over there. If you need some help just getting going and being your best self, and drinking you think is holding you back and keeping you stuck, and it's keeping you from being your best person, definitely join.
Yes, and any final words of wisdom that you would add to that to really encourage someone if they're overthinking about it, they want to join, but they're overthinking it, what would you say?
I would say that there's really nothing to lose. I mean, no one's asking you to do anything or give up anything or do anything radical. It's just listen to other people, look at the Sober Sisters framework of how you can be a centered person. It makes so much sense. It's logical. It will help you live a more rooted, grounded life. For me, it's less about not drinking than just being a better person. And the more I'm a better person, the less I see that alcohol gives me anything. It's just, that's kind of the reward of it. I mean, it doesn't, you've got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So if you're feeling a little bit stuck and that you could do better, there's something else for you, this could be the answer. And I encourage you to try it.
Thank you so much, Anne. Thank you for
You're
sharing
welcome.
your valuable experience and feedback. And I love working with you.
Thank
so
you. You've
lovely
done a
to be
great
part
job.
of.
I
Thank you.
appreciate it all.